Good morning, one and all. We're here at the sit.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Southey coming in.
No. Terrible shot. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Warner ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Warner taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. Onto the front foot. Good pick up. Big chance. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Nearly gets the edge. Henry with a great delivery there. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. How will he reply?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Good fielding out in the boundary. A direct hit and this could be gone. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Six runs out of there. Henry from the Randwick end. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Gets that away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Head has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant shot there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
And that's dropped. Oh, no. There's a chance if it hits. what a shot.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Great catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
New Zealand with a massive shout. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Got the slower ball and gave it the full treatment. Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Green goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
Drilled that one away.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Wow. Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
A few moves made in the field.
Bolt from the Paddington end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Chapman, the spinner, coming into the attack. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gets that away. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Australia are 106.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Phillips has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Was quick onto that in the infield. Gone, great catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
That was a blistering knock, right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Chance. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Straight to the fielder. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Bolt coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Chapman, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Goes for the helicopter shot. Ambitious. Didn't quite pull it off, though. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Marsh looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Chapman has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Phillips from the Randwick end. No. Terrible shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Edged. Cummins staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Cummins challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. They've gone up here. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Someone different now. Ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Stark taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed the lot. Misses everything. Chapman finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Everyone's gone up. Nearly gets the edge. Phillips with a great delivery there. On that nicely, good defence. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Nice solid defensive shot. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Digs out the Yorker. Well, the bowlers have got on top now. They've really slowed down this run rate.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, great run out. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Stark coming in.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Great shot through the gap. Needs to be on target. The bowler looks really confident. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Some adjustments to the field.
Lyon from the Paddington end. Finds the fielder with that shot. And caught. That's just superb. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Oh, simple run out. Oh, great run out.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Nichols ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Everyone's gone up. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Please make him welcome.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Australia with a massive shout. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Stark will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nice and settled it. The crease now would have to be very happy with that last shot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Australia having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though. Phillips looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Stark from the Randwick end. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. He's quick onto that in the infield. The bowler looks really confident. No. Terrible shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Chapman watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Stark pulls out. Dead ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Marsh, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
That's a confident appeal. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Australia are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will the bowler respond?
That'll be a dead ball.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Thick edge. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Australia with a massive shout. Straight through them with the slower ball. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. The bowler looks really confident. Cummins from the Randwick end. Trouble. Incredible. What a grab. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Cummins over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Everyone's gone up. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Number 8 for New Zealand.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Southey, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Five runs added in that over. New Zealand are 102 for 7.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Doesn't beat the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Goes over the top with that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and
Cummins deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Australia having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though. Bracewell looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. This should be close. Gone. Caught.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10 for New Zealand.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. 6 runs added there. New Zealand 108 for 8.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Great shot through the gap.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Let's quick onto that in the infield.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I'd say.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have gone either way. Just brilliant.